What is going on, guys? I am in Faro, Portugal. We're in this weird swamp section. There's Faro Beach and we are heading to the city now. I have some quite good stuff to announce. So basically I've quit my job and I'm going to travel for a longer time period. Yeah, I wanted to have a shift in my life, to change something, make it more interesting, and travel is the best option for me because I love to travel. So you can prepare yourself for some crazy adventures. I got some nice stuff in my back pocket, some nice destinations. We will really explore the world and different crazy places. Today the main objective is to check out the Chapel of Bones here in Faro. But first we'll need to get there, and for that we will need to go down this path, and you have some nice scenery here, and there are all different kinds of birds, and there are crabs, so maybe you can see it. Oh, it's even coming closer to us. What you'll also see is a common thing here in Portugal, that people are just selling stuff on the street side, like on the side of the road. This guy is selling oranges. Olá. Quanto é uma laranja?
Saco?
Não, uma.
€1.
€1?
Só tá doce. Porto para levar uma mochila dessas e o saco com 5 laranjas.
Obrigado, meu.
Tem lá uma mochila maior que essa?
Vou ouvir porque há muita So I just got out of the bus and we're in Faro, in the city center right now. So I think there's a barber shop somewhere around here. Let's check it out and get a new cut because I start looking really bad, like a grizzly bear or something, like an animal, man. Hello.
my friend.
Hi.
Hi.
Do you speak Portuguese?
Português, sim. Português é.
Eu queria cortar-lhes o cabelo e a barba.
Bora fazer a filmagem?
Sim.
Vai lá.
Isso não há problema.
Não há problema nenhum. Bora, pode filmar. Hã?
Não há clientes.
Por que tá na hora do almoço? Esse horário do almoço é esse. Horário do rango.
Quando é que é para cortar?
Só cortar ou barba também?
Cortar cabelos e barba.
Barba 15.
Aqui são os lados.
Sim, dá 15 tudo.
15 tudo?
Yeah.
Ok, tá bom.
Ao vivo, hein? Ainda vai sair com música brasileira, hein?
Aqui só brasileiro, só não é português.
Já vai sair com música brasileira lá, ó.
Tu és português?
Eu sou português? Sim. Não, só tem brasileiro aqui. Só tem Zuca.
Epá, fui-me embora de Portugal por alguns anos, sei cá só brasileiro.
Já não há Portugal, vai. É verdade, eu falei ontem dos caras. Você vai cara de cerveja? Ele é português.
Bebe?
Quer beber uma cerveja? Então corta. Bebe uma cerveja?
Água.
Água.
Para o lado?
Tá, uma...
Aqui só. Obrigado. Okay guys, so we just got out of the barber shop. I look like a new person now. Holy crap, what was that? And now we can go and check out the Chapel of Bones. So let's check it out and maybe find something out about this piece of architecture and how it was created. So this is the church that is next to it. I think it's a church.
por aqui é 2€.
2€.
Eu não-
I'm absolutely not a church guy, but this looks really nice. Let's find the Bones Chapel. So I just had a peek inside. We'll still have a look at this in front of me. And you can see that like the bones are just in the, I don't know what that is, like cement or what mixture that is to hold this art together. I'm trying to not speak too loud because this is a cemetery. So basically you can see there are also other tombs. And this is like the main chapel, I think.
Macabre, isn't it?
It's, yeah, it's kind of creepy.
Come back on the 31st of October.
It's also kind of awkward if you could think about like a skull falling on your head.
Let's not think about that.
No, it's... Where is it you were?
I was in Wolfenburg.
So there's actually like a kindergarten right next to this chapel full of bones. That's kind of weird. And those are the graves. Or this whole thing is a grave. Desculpa lá, você sabe alguma coisa da história daqui desse prédio?
Aqui da capela?
Sim, sim, sim.
Sim, sim, isto aqui a roda antigamente
So I
era
just came up to this cleaning woman and asked her if she knows something about the history of the Chapel of Bones. And she explained me that before the chapel was created, there was a big cemetery behind the church that was created in 1703. The church was part of the order of Carmelita, and this was just where they used to bury their members, right behind the church. But unfortunately they had no authorization to bury the people there, so they took everyone out of their graves and started building the Chapel of Bones that should honor the dead monks and sisters of the Carmelita order. This was in the year 1816. So I asked the lady why there are bones missing on the outside part of the structure, and she explained me that it's either due to like external factors, or it's because of people who actually grab the bones and take them home with them. That's actually crazy. Just think a second about that. Like, that was a human being once, and people just take their like dead body parts home. That's freaking weird. She also explained me that once a girl came who wanted to have stuff like that in her freaking bedroom so badly. She was dreaming about having like people's bones and stuff like that, like the skulls. And she also told me about a couple that came with motorcycles and then wanted to marry each other in this freaking Chapel of Bones. They had like black rings with them and stuff like that. That's freaking hilarious, guys.
this place is crowded. Like, it's probably one of the most visited places here in Faro. I don't know, man. There are so many people. But it's really interesting to see that. So we will check out the next Chapel of Bones. For that we will need to get there. So this will be kind of an adventure. Okay, this will be kind of an adventure. So let's go. We arrived in Evora to check out one of, I think it's the biggest Chapel of Bones here in Portugal. Well, it took me a week to get here. I was like a week at my grandfather's house. Now it just took a 3-hour bus ride to get here. So let's find the Chapel of Bones, the biggest one. Look guys, I just found Herbie. Bye bye Herbie. Oh, and look, you can see a castle tower there. I have no clue where the Chapel of Bones is. I just asked some random person. He said I should go here. Kind of looks right. Maybe it's this, I don't know. I'm going to find it. This is such a busy city actually. But it's kind of small and cute. Olá, bom dia. Desculpa, onde é que é a Capela dos Ossos? So this guy said it's like all the way down and then on the right at the Portuguese bank or something. What a nice place. So apparently it's down this small street there. We did it. We are here at the Chapel of Bones now. So as it was the case in Faro as well, the chapel is not like in the church or something, it's next to it. And here it's at the side of the church. Well, yes, everything is way bigger here than it was in Faro. Just how far you run for the entrance. Hello. Sim, obrigado. Bom dia. We got in €4, kind of cheap. The other one was 3, I think, or 2. So this is it.
We bones that are here, for yours we wait. This is what you will read before you pass the mighty columns into the Chapel of Bones. There you will be awaited by 5,000 skulls and several other types of bones, decorating the walls, the roof, and even the columns that hold this place together. This Chapel of Bones was built almost a century before the other one that you saw in Faro. It was built in the 17th century by 3 Franciscan friars. Their goal was to convey the message of temporariness and fragility of the human life. Back in the 16th century, there were almost 42 monastic cemeteries in the city, which occupied too much space. As a solution, the monks extracted the bones from the ground and used them to build and decorate this chapel.
It's kind of super crazy if you think, like, how many people are buried in this building. Like, with the small chapel in Faro I could somehow understand, but this is a lot. There are like skulls everywhere. The longer you look at all this, the more details you see. Like, as example, like everywhere there.
It is just surreal that such a place exists, and it's kind of fascinating. I'm sure many people have this on their bucket list, and it's a quite impressive place, and definitely worth the visit.
Okay guys, if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, as this was a lot of work. If you want, you can also follow my channel, like that you will always see my newest uploads. I started a Patreon account. If you want, you can also help me out there. It'll be like a €3 subscription probably, and you will be able to see other crazy stuff that I don't upload, because usually my videos are themed, like theme based, and the rest is like my travel, my real travel. So if you enjoyed, leave a like. See ya.